This video is a couple more example problems for section 7D on Venn diagrams. You can find these on page 15 of the packet that I sent you. So let's look at number 2. Suppose the universe is x such that x is between 1 and 10 inclusive, and that x is a member of all the integers. Set A is odd numbers less than 10, and set B is prime numbers less than 10. So the first thing they want us to do is to list sets A and B. So for set A, odd numbers less than 10 that are part of this universe are going to be 2, not an odd number, come on. Odd numbers less than 10 are 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And then for set B, the prime numbers, that doesn't include 1. But 2 is a prime number, 3, 5, and 7. 9 is not a prime number. So those are the prime numbers. Then it asks us for part B to find first the intersection of A and B. So again, where do those parts overlap? You can look here. They both have a 3, they both have a 5, and they both have a 7. So the overlapping parts are 3, 5, and 7. For the union, A union B, recall that union means all of the parts of each category, of each set, without repeating. So A contains 1, B contains 2, they all contain 3, 5, and 7, and A also contains 9. So that's all of the values that were in both sets without repeating them. And then part C, it wants us to represent this information on a Venn diagram. So I'm going to start with my universe. I know already that these overlap because if I look at the intersection, there were parts in the intersection. So I'm going to draw my 2 circles. I'm going to draw them big enough, so not like that. I'm going to draw them big enough so that their overlapping area I can write in. This is A. This is B. So let's start with the overlap. So the overlapping area is 3, 5, and 7. Then I'm going to go back to my list of values of A, and anything that I haven't written yet, I'm going to put in A. So that's a 1 and a 9. Then let's go to B. Anything that I haven't written already in the overlapping area goes in B, so that's a 2. And then finally, I have to check my universe, so I have to make sure that everything was covered. The universe was from 1 to 10, so I have 1, 2, 3. I need 4 outside my circles. I have 5. I need 6 outside my circles. I have 7. I need 8 outside my circles, and 9 is in there, so I also need 10 outside of the circles. So that is the Venn diagram that represents that information. It shows you here, these are all of the values that are in A, and these are all of the values that are contained in B, and then the stuff that's not in those circles is in the universe, just not in either of those sets.